DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day, I am Win Peñano with today's DFA Online. The Department of Foreign Affairs, or DFA, says China's implementation of the United Nations High Seas Treaty will not affect the Philippines' maritime zones in the West Philippine Sea. The DFA issued a clarification after former Supreme Court Associate Justice Antonio Carpio warned that the Philippines could risk losing parts of its exclusive economic zone if it failed to challenge China's declaration related to the treaty. DFA spokesperson Annalyn Ratonel said the concern has no legal basis, explaining that the Biodiversity Beyond National Jurisdiction Agreement applies only to areas beyond national jurisdiction. She stressed that the Philippines' exclusive economic zone is defined and protected under the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea and cannot be diminished by the treaty. Ratonel also noted that the 2016 arbitral ruling had already declared China's 9-dash line claim inconsistent with international law. The DFA maintained that the government remains committed to protecting Philippine sovereignty, sovereign rights, and jurisdiction in its maritime zones.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
In our news, the Philippine Embassy in Hanoi has organized an orientation lecture on arbitration and the role of the Permanent Court of Arbitration, or PCA, for ASEAN diplomats and Vietnamese government office in 2022.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Meanwhile, in Greece, the Philippine Embassy in Athens has led a Philippine maritime delegation's participation in Posidonia 2026, one of the world's largest international shipping exhibitions held in Greece from June 1 to 5. The delegation included representatives from the Maritime Industry Authority, the Department of Migrant Workers, the Subic Bay Metropolitan Authority, and private maritime sector partners. During the event, delegates met with leading Greek and international shipping companies, attended industry forums, and explored opportunities for cooperation in shipbuilding, maritime logistics, port services, and seafarer development. A key highlight was the Yes to Shipping Forum, where Marina Chief of Staff Harold Tarun served as a panelist, while Philippine Ambassador to the United Kingdom Teodoro Locsin Jr. delivered the closing remarks. Posidonia 2026 gathered more than 2,200 exhibitors from 113 countries and attracted over 35,000 visitors. The Philippine Embassy said its participation reflects the country's commitment to strengthening its position as a leading maritime nation and expanding engagement with the global shipping industry.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
And in Qatar, the Philippine Embassy in Qatar has conducted a mobile overseas voter registration drive at Philippine School Doha as part of its Independence Day activities. The embassy said the outreach activity generated 34 applications for overseas voter registration for the 2028 national and local elections. Under existing election laws, qualified Filipino citizens abroad who are at least 18 years old on or before May 8, 2028 may register to vote overseas. Filipinos in Qatar who were unable to join the mobile registration may still apply for registration or certification at the Philippine Embassy during regular office hours. Applicants are required to present a valid Philippine passport or other accepted documents, including a seafarer's record book for seafarers and proof of Philippine citizenship for dual citizens. The Commission on Elections overseas voter registration period for the 2028 elections runs until September 30, 2027.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
And that wraps up today's DFA Online. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, I am Win Peñano. Good day.
DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.